Hiya, and in this presentation I'm going to be showing you how to alter the makeup of an image on Photoshop. It doesn't matter what version you have because it's just a general overview. Um, in my past Photoshop tutorials I've done eye colour and hair highlights, and I'm doing this as a request from one of my viewers, Persian guy Nick. Thank you Nick, because I've done this a couple times to images before and I never really thought about putting it as a tutorial, so thanks a lot for that, mate. Um, let's get started then. As you can see, I've got a image of a face of a famous actress you probably all know. If you don't know, then you must not have seen many films. But I'm going to be highlighting her cheekbones, and I might do her lipstick and some eyelashes as well, so it'll be a little bit of a long video. You want to start off, go to your brushes tool, and on my brushes I've selected a soft round brush, which is the little blurry brush, and because it's quite a large image that I'm using the 200, but whatever, so you just want it so it's roughly about the same size as her cheekbone. And then go to colours. I've chose like a pink, quite a light pink, and then you want to set the image as either your background or layer 1 or whatever, it doesn't really matter, and then over the top have a blank layer. So the way you can create a new layer is either on the layers table there'll be a little option at the bottom right saying create new layer. You can hold down shift control new and that'll bring up a layer, or you can go to layers, new, and layer. That's what I'm going to do. See, as it comes up blank. Then on top of this layer, that's where you want to do all your makeup. Well, the first step in the makeup, which is going to be the cheeks. And then, because the cheeks, you just want it flushed, you want it slight, you don't want it really deep. So obviously it look rubbish. You want to turn the opacity down on the brush to about, I don't know, I usually use about 35, around there, 30 plus, 30 to 40, and then that's pretty much what you want to do. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it's not very vibrant, but that's what you want. You want it to look natural. You can add it a couple times, but I don't think you really need to add it more than once. If it's still too light, you can go to your opacity and turn it down a bit. It's up to you. But because we've chose 35 on the brush, we don't really need to change it a lot. But it depends what kind of look you're going for. So obviously the cheeks are quite easy to do. It's pretty much a point and click thing. For say the mascara, the eyeliner, you want to do about the same thing. Get a very soft rounded brush, a bit smaller, just a bit smaller than the eyelid, and then choose a darker colour. Don't go completely black. Maybe have like a dark blue or something like that, just to give it a bit of vibrancy. So look at this one. Again, have the opacity down. So yep. Obviously yours will look a lot better than mine, but I'm just pretty much rushing this just to show you how to do it. Probably because it's a darker colour as well, you might want to turn the opacity down a bit more. But that's pretty much that there. So I think about eyelashes now. You can download an eyelash brush tool from DeviantArt. If I just show you. Alright. Just go on to Google. DeviantArt. And eyelash brushes. And that first one there is a good one. You just click on that. if you've never used Deviant, and then download, and that download as a WinRAR, and then you just have to extract it. I've already done it, so if I just go to brushes, if you've never opened a new set of brushes before, it is a way of doing it. Go to your brushes, click on the little arrow by the diameter where it shows you how many pixels. Scroll down to load brushes, and there's mine. I've only got a few, and they should be in there like that. Let's have a look. They'll all be massive, so you just gotta resize them to whatever you want. So about that. And then obviously eyelashes are black, so choose black. Create a new layer for your eyelashes, which is what I'm going to do again. Just go to layer, new layer. Alright, and then turn the opacity up to full. So look. No. Something a bit like that. So look, some eyelashes underneath. There you go. And then another good example is, as you can see on the image, the top of the head is quite is not as smooth as the rest of her body, her face. No. Well, that's pretty much a basic. Now you can, if you wanted to change the colour of the lips, just like with my tutorial on how to change eye colour, just grab a brush, make sure it's roughly about the same size as the lips. So yeah, and then select the layer you want to use. So I'll just go back to the original image, and then press Q on your keyboard. Highlight the lips. Like so. Like, I'm doing this really rushed, so alright, then press Q again. Now you get these little lines. Select and inverse it, so you've just selected the bit of the brush that you've highlighted, and then hold down Control on your keyboard and J, and what that'll do is that'll edit the whatever you just selected into a new layer. Then on that layer you just Control U, and then the hue you can alter as such, so that so whatever you want to do. There you go. And then change the colour to whatever you want, so you can have it any of these. That looks a bit stupid. There you go. Soft light's usually quite a good one. And then just clean it up. Oops. Eraser. So just a little clean up, and then you're done. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching my video on how to alter some of the makeup on an image. Stay tuned, and I'll be doing a hair extension one as soon as I can. Thank you very much.